Good afternoon, family and friends. Our regular message coming out from Our Lady of the Valley and Holy Cross churches during this final week of Advent. This year, I mentioned earlier that because of the way the calendar falls, this is the very shortest Advent we can have because we don't really get to celebrate the fourth week of Advent at all. And unfortunately, because we don't, we miss some of the most beautiful readings leading up to the celebration of Christmas. But I'll get to that in a minute. You know, it's amazing with the weather outside. Winter begins this evening officially with the solstice. You'd never know it because the weather is very nice out today, very different than what we had earlier in the week with all that rain. I think someone told me here in the Wayne area we got like 5 inches of rain, and parts of the town were closed down, and some parts of Passaic County and Morris County are still closed. You know, for at least a day or two, we couldn't even get over to Holy Cross Church because that whole area of Mountain View was closed off because of the rising waters, because the rivers hadn't crested yet. But winter officially begins this evening, so who knows what the winter's going to hold for us. We'll have to wait and see. But we're slowly getting into the Christmas season, and maybe some of you got into it very quickly. You know, in the beginning of the month, we had those 2 beautiful concerts by the New Jersey Choral Society. And it was a wonderful concert this year with all songs and carols and hymns that everyone knew. It was like having an old-fashioned Christmas, they sometimes say. So it was a wonderful success to have the New Jersey Choral Society here. And I really want to thank our music director, John Paragallo, for all the work he did in coordinating everything with them and getting things ready with them and for them. And it's no easy task when you have a choir of 65 people plus brass and timpani and everything to get it all coordinated. So I really want to thank John for all his work with the New Jersey Choral Society and his wife, Kathy. The two of them together planned and did the wonderful little reception we had after both times of the concert. So thank you to both John Paragallo and Kathy Paragallo for all their work. And then we moved right into our Christmas raffle. And again, it was a wonderful success. This year, the grand total of tickets sold prior to the raffle amounted to $26,500. So that means $13,250 went out in prizes to the 3 winners. And the 3 winners, it was wonderful. They were all parishioners. The first prize went to Rich Heinz, and before taxes, he received $10,600. And the second prize went to Jennifer Jerkin, and before taxes, she received $1,325. And the third prize went to Michael Carlucci, and he also received, before taxes, $1,325. You know, we're required by law to remove the taxes, both state and federal, from those winnings before we present them with their check. And so that's already been done, and they just have to come to the offices and sign a couple documents, and they'll be given their checks for their winnings. Nice Christmas present for them, the 3 of them and their families. But now I really want to get into some reminders for this weekend. You know, as I mentioned, this coming Sunday, we end Advent very quickly. And so it's very confusing when Christmas falls on a Monday with the celebrations. So what is going to happen this Saturday evening and Sunday morning, we will be celebrating the 4th Sunday of Advent. And that will be the 5 p.m. Mass here at Our Lady of the Valley. And on Sunday morning, the 8 and 10 a.m. Mass here at Our Lady of the Valley. And at Holy Cross, the 5 p.m. on Saturday and the 10 a.m. on Sunday. And please note that here at Our Lady of the Valley on this coming Sunday, there will not be a 12 noon Mass. There will only be the 8 a.m. and the 10 a.m. on Sunday morning, because we need a little breathing space to get ready, because Sunday afternoon, we begin the celebrations of Christmas at both of our churches. So here at Our Lady of the Valley on Sunday, Christmas Eve, Christmas celebration Masses will be at 3 p.m., 5 p.m., and at 10 p.m. And on Christmas Day, Monday, here at Our Lady of the Valley, Masses will be at 8 and 10 a.m. and 12 noon. And over at Holy Cross, there'll be 5 p.m. on Christmas Eve and 10 a.m. on Christmas Day. I know it gets a little confusing because of the way the calendar falls, but we'll get through it, and we'll have wonderful celebrations of Christmas. And most importantly this year, we're going to be praying for peace. Peace in our homes, peace with our families, but most importantly, peace throughout our world and peace throughout our church as we move forward into the next year. So we'll hope to see you this weekend on Saturday night or Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon or Monday as we end Advent and begin the wonderful celebrations of Christmas, which will extend into January. So enjoy these days. I hope you got all your Christmas shopping done. Mine is all done. I hope your house is all decorated. Mine is. And so we look forward to beginning the celebrations of Christmas this weekend. Enjoy this first day of winter tomorrow.